Hello everybody, hopefully you can hear me. If you can, just let me know. Welcome to Simracing. We are back again and we can't wait to start GT7. A few adjustments, it might be loud on the microphone. So basically we're testing the cars, we're testing the settings, and as you can see there's a couple of little beauties out at the moment. So these are the STCC cars and also the TCC cars. We know we've got a couple of problems with obviously glitching, but we are going to do our very best to do what we can. Obviously we're trying to come with some vengeance, obviously, because we've been a bit behind. We've been a bit behind with everybody else. Obviously there's a couple of leagues that have actually dropped out because of GT7, and we're trying to build something that we've created through GTS, and we're going to hopefully bring it to GT7 with some great racing. And we've sort of pushed the boat out a little bit. I think we've gone a bit too far. I think we usually go into a GT4 race or a GT3 and make it nice and simple for everybody. No, not here. We have gone straight into racing. We have gone into a set-up car. We've gone into the Sierra Cosworths, and we know they're very twitchy on the back end. Incredible car. Massive cars in the 80s and the British touring cars, well, super touring cars. And we've also got the BMWs. We've also got the Toyota Corolla as well, which is out, which is the Lannis Apex GT, which is out. There's a couple of drivers that are just settling in, obviously new setups as well. So this is a totally different game now for everyone that's racing. Obviously, people at the start were like, oh, I can't drive this car, I'm really no good, or oh, the setup's poor. They're starting to get used to it now, and they're like, oh, do you know what, I'm actually enjoying this. If you want to get involved, please let us know. We're going to have registration, sign-ups, and we really want to know if you think you've got what it takes to win these championships. We've got a really good collaboration going on with one of the Gran Turismo groups, which I'll get some more information on at the end of the week, so we will get that all sorted out. But please keep your messages coming in. If there's anything you want to know about tonight, please let us know. So at the moment we've got the Sierras, we've got there's another lovely Sierra there, the Labatt's touring car, beautiful, gorgeous looking car as well. We've got Albie there racing in the Golf. He's just come on just to see how he gets on. Clive's out in obviously the Team CC. A lot of Team CC cars out at the moment because obviously most of them are racing for Team CC and just getting used to the cars. We've got Nicky out there at the moment. He's racing the Greek driver there. Absolutely great looking car as well. And that's from that film, isn't it? Oh, I'm going to get shot now because my missus is going to tell me exactly what that film is. We've got Richard, new to CC Sim Racing. Great to see he's on as well. We've got Danzo, who's absolutely loving his car. He's had a little change from the pictures that we sent earlier. Beaverball obviously didn't have the car set up yesterday. He's now got it set up and he's gone, my goodness, this is a handful. But again, it's all about respect. It's all about teaching that car who's boss. At the moment, the car's boss, so it's just a case of just getting that right and getting it settled, and we should see some great racing throughout the year. So this is going to be on a 2-weekly basis, every 2 weeks on a Thursday, and then in the Thursday that we've got open, that's going to go for the off-stream guys, and they're going to race their own cars, and then we're hopefully going to bring in some more as well. Replays, so I can do some replays, do some commentary over the top of it, and also I can learn how this works, because obviously I'm a lot more behind from everybody else. Lewis Kendall, Greg, hello Lewis, how's you doing, buddy? Great to see you. So yeah, there's a lot going on. Obviously you can see Hartman just going out there, which is a real shame. Obviously some people might have to have a look at the internet connections. We've seen a lot of things going on throughout the series, throughout what we've seen through other leagues, so we sort of try to look at that and just really pinpoint where these problems are. We think we got it, we think we know where it is, and we've asked lots and lots of drivers to show us their uploads and download speeds, what they're running, if they're on PS4, PS5, if they're on the Slim, if they're using a bike and pedals, if they've got gerbil powered cars and rigs and whatever. We've gone through the whole scenario. We think we've got it now. And if it does work, I will share it to everyone else on GT7, because I don't want to be the only one out here, and I'm sure there's other leagues that don't want to be in the same boat. So yeah, that's what we're up against at the moment. Let me know if you can hear the cars, if you can't hear the cars, if I'm too loud or too quiet. Please let us know, because this is all about setups today, all about the cars. We'll go through a couple of them. LB Racing there. Unfortunately, this is not like GT7. I'll go through a couple of the things if you are new to us here at CC Sim Racing, and obviously GT7. Obviously, we haven't got replays, so that's going to be a kick in the teeth for us. Going through all the cars as well, the camera angles as well, which is a bit annoying. You can't do it on the keyboard at the moment. We're hoping GT7, if you're listening, please put the keyboards on. We're hoping that's going to be part of the next, updates at some point, because they have really got to get that done, because they are missing out, and there's a lot of people dropping out of GT7, which is a real shame. But, and obviously, you can see it looks absolutely stunning. It really does look good. Yeah, we got a couple of drivers out on track. But let's have a look at these camera angles, because some of these are camera angles. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. It really is. And anyone that can drive a M389 with touring car spec setups with one hand, please let me know. So yeah, it's a bit crazy, but it is good. But everyone's sort of getting into the settings and setting up and practicing, developing, and we'll see as we go along. We have got a couple of different races tonight. We have obviously testing for the STCC and the TCC cars. But the problem we have is this is the problem, because we're all doing it on remote, and again, I need to practice, so I'll be doing this quite a lot throughout the week. You can't just go straight to the picture you want. You have to log through like this, and it's absolutely ridiculous. So GT7, if you are watching, please, again, look. This is what we don't want. Okay, so yes, you can see that like that. You can look at behind with the pad, which is great. It's stunning. You can look left, you can look right, which again is great. But for us, it's not great. It doesn't really help us a lot, because we want to get straight to the point, straight to the action. But yeah, there's a lot to look at, a lot to deal with, and it's great to see. Thank you very much to Dave Haslett there, saying sorry I can't make it tonight. He was really good the other night, to be honest. He whipped my butt. Proper. Massive thank you to everyone for getting us at 2,700, and don't forget, this is just before we come onto the GT7, so that was all GTS supporters, and also from the Project Cars Day, so we really do appreciate it. So thank you very much for all those guys that have joined us. But I'm going to leave you with some of these cars. I'm going to sort out my dinner for my kids, and just enjoy yourselves. There will be a couple of different tracks on. I will get a race up and running for these guys, and hopefully everyone will enjoy it. Chris Lewis Weaver, great name. Sorry, Chris. Sorry there, Chris. Don't. I mean Craig. That's what I meant to say. Craig. That's a great name. And if you do want to remove yourself now, I totally understand. I do apologise. But there you go. Craig Lewis Weaver, thank you very much for liking the stream. Much appreciated. Anyone that would like to share the stream, would really appreciate that. Again, it's going to get bigger and better. We're just obviously still in development like everybody else. But thank you everyone for joining us. But please enjoy some of these great cars on track. And I'll be back with you shortly. Hello everybody, welcome back, and I hope you're enjoying yourselves. Yeah, so this is one of the races that we'll be running, the STCC and TCC races, and really looking forward to running these. We're looking at running this at sort of end of the month, beginning of February, and it car gets a little bit twitchy, obviously, with the cold tyres, so you start to warm them up, get some heat through there, and develop it. Get them nice and sticky, and then they handle a lot better. As for the TCC, which is going to be the Golf GTI and the Toyotas, those cars will be absolutely superb as well. So, two different classes. Obviously, we know back in the day, obviously in the 80s, touring car series, obviously the BMW Sierra were in totally different classes anyway, but we've managed to put them sort of on par of each other. They've got little, their own little way and little styles. We know that the Sierra's so overpowered. So we've got loads of little bits and bobs that are slightly different. So obviously you've got the power of the Sierra, but you've also got the braking ability and the cornering speed of the BMW. So they've got their little tweaks here and there. We've tested a few tracks. Some cars are faster than others, but when they get into the cornering, the BMW catches back, and it's great to watch. Really enjoyable as well. So yeah, it is really looking forward to this. Dusty, great to see Dusty on track as well. I haven't seen him for a while, so great to see him. Cheers, Mr. Chris Didcott. Lovely to see you, buddy. And yeah, it does look absolutely stunning. I mean, don't forget, we got the Mighty Minis Racing Championship as well, which I can't wait to do. Andy Faber, thank you for liking the stream. Really appreciate that, buddy. And we do hope to see new drivers joining us this year. Especially with the Super Sundays as well. The Super Sunday events, the Clio Cup's back. Oh my god, that car, the popping and banging that comes from it is unbelievable. So we're looking forward to seeing that car on track. The Minis as well, the BMW Mini Championship. We got 3, 4, 5 drivers, I think, from the Mini Challenge that are coming in for those Sunday events. So we're looking forward to seeing how they get on against the sim drivers. Obviously, as we said, we've got the Mighty Minis Racing Championship. That'll be the Mighty Minis and the Supers. And obviously, we've done a post earlier today, which looks absolutely incredible. And then, obviously, again, another one we are looking forward to is a GT3 Championship. We're going to do that on the Super Sunday. That's going to be the main feature race. So we've got 3 races on a Sunday. That's going to be monthly. And we do hope to see new drivers and some of the best drivers in the world at GT7. That's what we want to get. We were trying to entice these people to come in and go, do you know what? We think we're better than you. We've got some cracking drivers. Great to see Joel, another great driver. He's been fantastic for Ted Tracks Racing. Done a very good job last series. And there's Evo as well. Evo, Ted Tracks Racing's Evo, because we've got our own Evo now as well. Yes, we have. We have got our own Evo. And he's a top split driver as well. So it's great to have some new drivers here at CC Sim, and the development is going very well indeed. Chris Smithy Smith, good evening to you, sir. Great to see you joining us. So again, we're just going to take a look at a couple of the cars. I might get a cheeky race in here, I reckon, because we are supposed to be running another car. And as you can see, Nick's already just jumped in his Mini already. He's like, right, let's get that one out. No, Nick, that's later. So we're gonna get we'll get a quick race going on before we start the others. So I'll quickly put in the chat. And so we'll get see how it goes, really, because this is a totally new to me as well. Sorry, I do apologise. I am actually eating my dinner, so obviously we're eating dinner. I'm actually testing something new as well, which is crazy. I don't know what this is. It's supposed to be shepherd's pie, but with a slight twist. There's giant parsnips in it. Not too sure what that's all about, but it is very nice. Thank you to my lovely lady Shelley for doing that for me. We're just having a look and seeing if drivers want to jump in and have a race before we get underway with everything else. We have a couple of drivers there. Hopefully Nick will change his car. Yes, he has. We got race. Yep. And the good thing is that we have got the selection of cars. So there is a couple of different cars out there. So there's going to be sort of 2 different classes racing. So let's... I'm going to take myself off and let's go on that one. So let's get this one underway. Do apologise about the glitching. Don't forget, we are sort of, like I said, we're developing what we're trying to see and who's going to be racing in these races going forward, because obviously we don't want too much glitching. We don't mind a little bit. Obviously, there's lots to sort of arrange, and obviously the PS4, PS5 jump over hasn't really helped anybody, has it really? So all the cars are going out. Danzo's decided to drive into the pit mechanics, which is very interesting. So all the cars are out. There we go. So they are on their way on their warm-up laps, which is absolutely superb. And we will get the driver information up. So you got Lofty Clive there. Albie, Adam Bath's racing there. Digby's there. He's in the pits, but he just needs to. If you can hear me, Diggs, you just got to come out of the lobby. So you're in. So you're in back to the lobby room, and then can press continue again to get yourself back in. So you tick, untick, and then you're back in the pits, and then you can carry on again. So you got to exit this room and then come back out again. You'll be able to get back on the track, and that's what's happening. So Dusty, if you can hear me, same again. So you just exit the pit. Continue back in, you'll come on. There you go. So there you go. Everyone's got back in. So we've got a couple of drivers on. It looks like we've got one driver stuck. Digby's still stuck. So just keep doing it, Diggs, and you'll be able to get back on the track. So there we go. So Lofty is out there. He's warming up his tyres, and again, he's got to be nice and sensible on the first lap. There's a nice selection of cars on track, which is fantastic. And Digby's out. Great to see. We have taken the pit lane penalties off because some of them are crazy. Obviously, we might do it yet. We haven't really decided because obviously it's the first series. We just want to get people, back into the swing of things because obviously it's new to some of these guys as well because most of them stayed with me on GTS. So it's a great thing that we're here and we're going to enjoy it for everybody else. Contangas, I love that name, has liked the stream. Thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate that very much. So here we go. A couple of drivers out on track. There's Albie. He looks like he's there. Butler's there as well in the old type BMW, the 89. Sorry, but that's the old type livery. Do you know what? I actually like that livery more than the one we've already got. I might change it. So there's Digby. Dusty, sorry, I do apologise. As he crosses now into the left-hander. Digby is coming round as well. So hopefully this is all changed now. So yes, it has. Everyone is coming round. And that's the problem. Like when we do the racing, we're going to have to try and stay with the top 5, which is a real shame because even if you push the button on the left, it still goes through. Which you didn't do on GTS. You could just flick through those the names and it'll go straight to that name. But obviously now it's just flicking through each name. So any help with that would be great because obviously it does ruin the commentary quite a lot, but hopefully we can still enjoy the racing. So LB is doing his fast lap. There's Clive in the Sierra. Don't forget that's Class B. So the Class A cars will be the BMW and the Sierra. Class A will be the BMW and the Sierra, and Class B will be the Golf and the Toyota. So I'll just let you have a listen to these cars as they go through. They're absolutely stunning. I love the fact that the Class B cars are saying, no, you have to get past me, Class A's. Brilliant. So, there we go. So, there is Stu Boy, Knackered Knees. And Predator are actually our sister team, which is great. Brilliant stuff. Dan David doing a fantastic job there. And the Predator team, Predator Extreme, they are sorting the Academy series out this year. So, they are developing the drivers there for us and doing a cracking job at the moment as well. And they're out, I think, in the next hour or so. So, it'd be great to see how they get on. So, the drivers are crossing the line. I think we've got about 30 seconds to go. So, they'll get a couple more. Might get another lap in. So, this is very, very interesting at the moment. Especially when you see a Golf in 4th place. That's quite worrying. There's Ripiditarian in 5th. Just got back from work, so great to see that. Knackered Knees has just popped himself into 4th place in the Predator Sierra. Great to see that. Albie's in 5th. Rippin is in 6th. Nicky there is in the lovely Toyota. Great to see Nick racing. Beaverball is back as well. Great to see Beaverball on track. Lofty there. Also, Danzo was really enjoying this car yesterday. He was smiling from ear to ear. So it'd be great to see how he gets on today. And power difference is also going to be interesting. Great to see Richard as well. Richard's got onto the stream, which is brilliant. Charlie Birdie, thank you very much for liking the stream. Thank you very much indeed. Digby has just gone across the line, so great stuff from him. So Clive in 13th after the spin. He's going to be looking for a fast lap now, so keep an eye on Clive Smith. Obviously, won the Mighty Minis Racing Championship in the Steve Rideout car, so he'll be looking to do the same as he gets priority going into that championship, so he'll get to run that car again, so we'll see how he gets on. So at the moment it looks like I just do apologise for this scrolling, it's ridiculous, but Lofty taking pole position. A very big pole position as well, warming up the tyres. Very happy with that time. He's settled in very, very well, I must admit. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are trying so hard to get to that 1,000. We are now 246 people away from the 1,000 marker. That does help us with advertising and everything else that comes with it. So, you know, if you can help us do that, then that'll help us develop CC Sim Racing. We're also looking for sponsors. Anyone that would like to sponsor and help us with prizes to give to these people that do so much when they race, you know, it's for your entertainment purposes. So, you know, if you could help us out with that, that'd be fantastic. Anyone that would like to help, we do appreciate it. Mr. Daniel R. Evans has also liked the stream. Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate that. So, Lofty crosses the line. So, it looks like it's a 10-minute qualifier. I haven't changed it, so I do apologise everyone that's watching. Butler takes 2nd. Dusty now into 3rd. Little twitch there from Butler, and that's him over the grass. Manages to hold it, but again, just a bit of a glitch, which is okay. Hopefully that'll settle down, but this is it's nice to see so many cars on the track at the same time, though. Digby now pops himself into 5th place in the Sierra. So drivers are doing a very good job. And again, you have to be very delicate in this car. But it's Lofty on pole, Butler 2nd, Dusty 3rd, LB Racing in 4th, Digby 5th. So all the Class A cars are now starting to scroll up the leaderboard. As you can see, there is Digby in 5th place. Lovely looking car as well. Lovely touring car. That was absolutely stunning. Absolutely blew everything away, didn't it? Remember the likes of Tim Harvey, Hodgetts. Oh, amazing, amazing days. And John Cleland, remember, in his Astra GTE. Wow, that's bringing back some memories. So, Ripiditarian there in 6th place. LB Racing's gone into 4th. He stays 4th. He goes faster, though. So you can see all the class cars now starting to climb the ladder, as we said. So, crossing the line, should be one more lap to go. So Clive crosses the line now. What can he do? He goes over the line. He stays 2nd in Class B. Danzo there in the Golf GTI in 3rd in Class B, with Nicky in 4th. Beaverball, again, new to the game. Obviously, he's an academy driver as well, so we'll see how he gets on. But great to see him out on track as well. So 30 seconds to go. Digby goes again faster. And that puts him... Does it give him that 4th spot. No, it doesn't. So there he is. I think let's have a look and go. Let's go on board. Let's put him under real pressure, shall we? So let's go on board with Digby. If you haven't already done so, please share and follow the stream. We really do appreciate that. Thank you everyone for the thumbs up as well. I do appreciate it. I think he's just looked at the telly and realised he was on stream. And that's not what you want to do there, mate. Gear Keller has joined the room as well because we do have next for you. If you would like to stay, we really do appreciate it if you did. We have Minis and Clio Cup cars coming out, which is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, we are running slightly later than normal, but it's absolutely fine. I'm sure everyone's happy with that. Academy look like they're getting ready to go as well. So everyone's crossed the line. So that is their laps up. So everyone is done. That is Lofty on pole at the moment. Butler second. Dusty is still on a lap, it looks like. So we'll see if he can climb that ladder. It's not that far behind the lead lap as well. Goes a little bit wide. Gets the car twitchy. Do like that. Twitchy bum time. Crosses the line, goes in a second, steals that second place, and Clive goes faster again, but not quite up there with Albie. But great stuff. So Lofty, Dusty, Butler take out the top 3. Then we have Albie, Clive, and Danzo taking out Class B. Michael, thank you very much for joining us. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you, buddy. Great to see you. Hope you're enjoying this, mate, because these are some great cars, aren't they? We do love it. Yeah, cheers, buddy. Thank you. That's what I was worrying. I was worrying about the GT7 glitches and everything, but what we got 13, I think it is on. I think it's 13. No, 12. We've got 12 cars on the track, plus me in the host box. So yeah, not too bad. But cheers, mate. Have to have a chat with you actually at some point. So Lewis Beckenham, thank you very much, buddy. He's actually racing LB Racing there. So on the right hand side of your screen, that is where they're going to be starting. So on pole position is Lofty, Dusty second, Butler third. LB is in 4th place. Knackered Knees in 5th, Digby 6th, Rippin in 7th, Albie in 8th, Clive in 9th, Danzo in 10th, Nicky in 11th, and Beaver Ball will take out 12th. Now, we will just go with a normal start because we'll see how that goes. And they're all probably asking me the same question. But yeah, we'll get this one underway. And hopefully everyone's okay. Lewis says, I'm back. Inside views, yeah, it does look really good. The actual graphics look absolutely stunning. And really, really appreciate what they've done. But there's some bits that they really do need to sort out. So just going to make sure everyone's ready. Because, again, another thing is people can go out. They can adjust their settings, tweak it a little bit, come back in. But the problem is if they disconnect themselves from the game, they can't come back in. So yeah, it's a bit crazy and very frustrating. But looks like everyone's ready. Let's get this one underway. And this is the other thing that I'm going to let you know about. So there's a few things that we're tweaking at CC Sim, and again, it's in development now, ready for when we start the leagues. So this is it. So I click this button, I'm here, yeah, it looks great. But the problem is I do this, and you lose the screen. You don't get to look at it like we do now. You can take all the settings off and everything, and this is the really frustrating bit. You can take all the names off, which is great, but now you can't get the outside view. So what you've got to do is you've got to exit, you've got to spectate, and then you're back in again. Then you've got to do this again, which is really frustrating. And all the names come off, and there we go. Now we're back. Right, so going into the lead on turn 1 is Dusty. So Dusty takes the lead in the BMW, followed by Lofty. So it's BMW 1, 2, 3, 4, followed by the Sierra with a little bit twitch there coming through the corner was Knackered Knees. Down the inside goes Ripping the Tearing. All penalties are on. Also contact is on. So good start. Let's have a look at Class B. So penalty already for Albie. 2-second penalty. Ouch, that's going to be very painful. But he is there in Class B, holding that with Danzo having a good run as well in the 9th spot. Second in class. There's Clive there in 3rd place in class. You've got Beaverball trying to sneak down the inside. It looks like he's going to get that done. And so there we go. Already starting to kick off at the back there. So let's look at the leaders. So it's Dusty in the lead, followed by Lofty and Butler having a good old battle here. Let's go on board and let's have a look and see. There he is. Right there is Butler. And it looks like there's going to be a little bit of loyalty going on there. Yes, it is. So the loyalty card comes out and Lofty gets that and says thank you very much to Butler, who's got a little bit of a twitch on there, but that looks okay. But as you can see, not a very good view there, but let's have a look at that view. That's a lot better, isn't it? So into the left-hander we go. Hard braking into the right-hander, and there's ripping a tear, and he's spun, and it looks like Knackered Knees has had contact with him, so he's slowed down as well. So that's a couple of cars gone past. So back to the leaders. It's Dusty in the lead. He's got a nice lead of 1.8, and the two behind really should work together, but they're battling away. Down the inside goes Butler for position into the braking zone. Has he got that done? Lofty shuts the door, goes into second, holds it this time. Butler in 3rd, LB Racing in 4th on the back of this. Digby on his own there in 5th place in the Sierra. So the top Sierra at the moment is Digby in 5th place as they come off the final corner. Dusty, Lofty, Butler, LB Racing, Digby in 5th. Danzo is pulling away now, but he has got Clive behind him in 7th place, 2nd overall. So let's have a look there. Second in class. I do apologise as he goes into turn 1. Tries to find a way down the inside. Danzo goes wide. Danzo goes wide. Let's have a look. There he is. He's gone wide. He's gone very, very wide on the braking, and that's given Clive the opportunity to take Class B. So into the lead of Class B goes Clive. Danzo in 2nd, ripping the tear, and he's back on the track now. All the way down there in 8th with Beaverball and Stu Boy there. Knackered Knees. Again, it's a handful, this Sierra. It really, really is. Albie getting back on it as well. There he is. You can hear the turbos on these cars. It's great. I know, yes, I know it hasn't got turbo, but this one has, okay? So there's Albie and there's Nick in the back in 12th spot. Back to the leaders because it's all happening up front, isn't it? I could have just flipped the other way, but it's Dusty in the lead and he's been caught by Lofty. Lofty is chasing him down, isn't he? Let's go on board with Lofthouse. He seems very, very smooth, doesn't he, through the climb. Dusty under real pressure now. Lofty doing a great job here. Butler is just in the background. Just see him in the wing mirror. I wish you could drive this for you. I think this would be brilliant if you could actually drive this for you. I know there's a couple of Formula 1 games where you sort of side on to the nose, aren't you? And it really does look good. So into the braking zone we go. Into the chicane. Love this chicane. Clip it as much as you can. Oh, can he hold it? Yes, he can. Tries to get him on the back of him, but can't quite do it yet. But stays in 2nd place. But if he gets close enough here, he might have a challenge down the straight. So here we go. Exit speed. Lovely line out of the corner. Puts the foot down. Lofty with the fastest lap. 2:01. Wide body on the BMW, which will obviously have to be changed for the series. But into the braking zone he goes. Has he got that done? Yes, he has. Great job there from Lofty. Goes into the lead. Dusty in 2nd. Butler's having a good battle there in the background with LB Racing. Looks like he's got that done. Digby's closing up as well. So Digby there in 5th place. Having a good run. Oh, sideways is Butler in the CC Racing car. LB there in 4th. Trying to close the gap, but gets a penalty. Oh, very twitchy this BMW, but it's great to watch. Tearing now into 6th place. He's climbing as well, so he's now got through the Class B cars, and now he's on a charge. So let's see if he can close the gap up on Digby. They can see just in the background there, Stu Boy in the Sierra now getting past Danzo for position. There he is. So there is Clive just in front of him in the Toyota. We'll see how he gets on. Don't forget we have got, I think if I'm rightly, I think it's the Minis next. So hopefully everyone will enjoy that. Kevin Smith, thank you very much for liking the stream, buddy. Appreciate you joining us. So let's have a look at the leaders again. And looks like Lofty's away at the moment. Dusty there in second place. And again, just coming into this as well, Lofty's had a lot of practice in his car, so he knows how it works now. So great to see those people that are really determined to do well in this championship are really sort of making that effort to practice. So yeah, we have got BMW Minis next, and then we have the Clio Cup. So yeah, we have just under an hour's worth of BMW Mini racing. But there is Butler, there is LB Racing. Big gaps at the moment. There's Digby. There is Ripping a Tearing. Hasn't quite caught Digby yet, so pace is pretty good. Looks like Stu Boy's now opened the taps as well. He's closing up on Ripping a Tearing. Good battle for this Class B race at the moment. Clive's still holding it, but look, Albie is really putting his foot down, isn't he? He's really closed up. So 208.694 for him. Where's Danzo? Let's have a look. 208.57. Clive there, 208.15. So yeah, not very much in it, really, is there, between the drivers? Very, very close racing at this moment in time. Clive there in the Toyota there. We have Danzo there in the GTI. All setups done here at CC Sim Racing. Battle at the front looks very tasty. Let's go back because that's very close indeed. So there is Lofty and there is Dusty. Let's go on board with Dusty. Really, really trying to close him down now, isn't he? There he is, just behind him, 6/10 behind. And starting to settle down in this car now. Someone Pad, someone Fanatec, someone, whatever they can get their hands on, really. But Lofty holding that lead. Second, Dusty. Butler third. LB in fourth. That battle started to escape him now, but gap's starting to open up. But the Class B battle is starting to hot up as well. So keep an eye on this. Clipping the curbs. Oh, there's a lot of contact there with the bollard from Dusty. Manages to hold it. And here we go into the right-hander. Still Dusty trying to find a way to get on the back end there of Lofty. There's Butler in third. He's now escaped LB Racing, but it looks like Digby has. He's managed to claw a couple of seconds, so maybe a couple of penalties from LB hasn't helped him out, but he's back in it as well. There is Digby. Ripping the Tearing. There is Knackered Knees just behind him, so he's managed to really close him up. So maybe penalty there for Ripping the Tearing at some point, but it's very, very close. Cheers, Clark Dunkley, for liking the stream. Thank you very much. Hopefully I said your name right. If I haven't, please message on the screen and I will apologise directly to you. But yes, absolutely brilliant racing. Good stuff from the guys. Clive there in 8th spot. There's a yellow flag out as well. Yellow flag. Oh, it's Ripping a Tear and he's spun out. Oh, that's a real shame from Ripping. He's doing so well. So there is Ripping. He holds that 7th place from Clive. Clive trying to run the outside there in the Toyota. Great to see that in the Class B car. So Clive there in the Toyota. Albie is definitely catching that car in 10th spot. There he is. In his sights. So we're going on board now with Albie. You can see him there. There he is. So halfway through this race. And at the moment, staying stalemate at this moment in time, as you can see, but they are definitely closing in. Looks like Danzo's made a bit of a close up as well, because he's starting to find his way on the back of Clive here. Golf starting to come into its own. Oh, there's another car off, and that is again Rippin' Aterin. Rippin's off the track. He's come back on the track. He's on the chicane. It's reset itself, and he's back on track. I did. You know what, Clark? I didn't think you were going to do message, but you did. So thank you very much for doing that. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. So Clark just messaging that I did say his name right. So confirmation confirmed. Thank you. So Lofty, Dusty, Butler. We have LB Racing 4th, Digby 5th, Knackered Knees in 6th place. Where did they get these names from? Clive Smith in 7th, Danzo in 8th. There is Albie in 9th place. So Class B definitely hotting up. You can see the gaps are starting to close. And don't forget, Rippin' Aterin's got the faster car behind. So he could get into this mix and really start causing some problems for these guys. Look how much of the curve they take around that right-hander. So Clive holding off Danzo. Danzo followed by Albie. There is Rippin' Aterin in the BMW. Nicky is still really pushing hard, actually. He's doing a good job because, again, he literally just jumped in this car. He was racing with us the other night, and he was brilliant. Really, really clean driver as well. So there's Beaverball as well, just getting used to the car, settling down. Again, an academy driver driving one of these cars. It is a very difficult car to drive. Let's go back to the leader. There he is. Lofty's in the pits. So Lofty comes into the pits. So out goes Lofty. I think he just wants to enjoy. Now, if you saw that any other day, we'd probably get told off. But there we go. Dusty is there in the lead now. So it looks like, I think Lofty had to leave, which is a real shame. But don't forget, this is test day. So this wasn't meant to happen. We weren't supposed to be having any races, but we will. Why not? Why not? Let's do it. So there's Butler in second. LB Racing now in third. Digby still hasn't quite found that extra bit of pace, but down the straights, that Sierra has got so much power. Knackered Knees now in fifth. Clive there in sixth. Looks like Albie has got through, and Lofty just let me know that there's football training on. That's fine. Absolutely fine. So there is Albie. There is Rippin' Aterin. So Albie's just going to be carrying on his normal drive. There goes Rippin' Aterin. He's going to try and find a way through now down the straight. Nearly lost the front end of that lovely BMW. So there goes Albie. And this has given Clive the opportunity to get away, hasn't it? There he goes. So Class B looks like that's where it is at the moment. Six minutes of this race to go. Great to see you, Alex. Well, yeah, technically he wouldn't have won. Well, we don't know yet. Actually, we wouldn't know. But yeah, it was Lofty was away, but football training called, and I suppose it's dedication, isn't it? At the end of the day, Alex. So yeah, go on, Dusty. Yeah, fair play. So Dusty there in the lead, Butler in second, LB there in third. This will be the first race win for GT7 as well on the stream. Wow. Just over 5 minutes to go now. Let's take a look back at the battle between Albie and Danzo there. Let's go on board with Danzo. And they have caught up Clive. There he is. So there's Clive. So this is the top three of Class B. Oh, a little camera judder there as he bounced over the final curb there. Gets it right this time. Nicely done there from Danzo. Albie trying to chase down the man that's leading Class B. There he is. So Dusty's away with it. Dusty has disappeared in the distance. He has indeed. You've done it. Yep, it is GT7, mate. Yeah, I've bit the bullet. We're on GT7. Could you not tell? I'm only asking because obviously I'm trying to do the cameras with my joypad. It is depressing. Very depressing. But how I'm going through all the cars, I will never know. So if I'm giving you guys some headaches and piss in your eyes a little bit, then I do apologise way in advance. So there is Albie. There is Clive. Albie, Danzo, all battling for position. Nicky's not that far away. He's just down the road. Let's go back. There's ripping the tearing, doing a cracking job there. Knackered Knees in 5th. Digby's still there in 4th, but he has caught, or should I say closing, on the 3rd place driver there. Has got time. Lofty has got that fastest lap still, but there you go. He is closing. Let's go on board. Let's have a listen to this Sierra. Love it, absolutely love it. So there is Digby in 4th place. LB still holding 3rd place at the moment. He can see Digby now. He's breathing down his neck. 2.3 seconds behind. Going slightly wide. He gets a 2-second penalty. Oh, that's not what he wanted. He gets a 2-second penalty. And that could potentially give Digby that 3rd place now. So Butler there in 2nd. 8.7 seconds up the road is Dusty. There he is. Join himself on the track now. Starting to close up on the back markers now is Dusty. Butler there in 2nd. Doing a good job there as well. LB Racing there as well. Any PS4 users getting glitches of buffering? I think there is a couple on here, mate. I think there is a couple. That's what I'm saying. It is literally down to a few little things, and we'll talk about that in Discord, my friend. Yeah, I know. It's painful. Oh, so there was the penalty, and there goes Digby for 3rd place. So Digby now in the Sierra Cosworth goes into 3rd, and that is a beautiful shot of the car. Oh, but he might get a penalty there. He might get a penalty as he goes through. And has it gone up? It hasn't gone up yet. So we're just going to wait to see if that does go up. But watch the power of this Sierra. Great exit speed. It's got so much power. Here we go. Straight line. Opens up the taps and away it goes. And straight away, LB knows he's got to get behind him because that car has got so much speed in a straight line into the braking zone. And this is where the BMW sort of comes back into its own because look how tight it comes into that corner. Makes it stick. Or does he? Because Digby's got the inside line. Great racing. Shuts the door. But watch out because Knackered Knees is not that far behind. And we have 45 seconds of this race to go. So Digby, LB Racing goes back into 3rd. Butler holding 2nd place, but he's got a penalty. Too far down the road, as you can see, but he's got a penalty. There's Dusty going, sideways and a little bit more. Love that. Blue flags are out for Beaverball just in front. Hopefully you'll see them and just move delicately off the racing line. Which he does so. Great stuff from him. So Butler in 2nd with that 2-second penalty as well. LB Racing in 3rd, 17 seconds down the road. There is Digby in 4th. Knackered Knees there in 5th place with Albie there in 6th place. The race is on. Albie has that position off Clive. Now, that's going to be an interesting one, isn't it? Got to go back to the leaders because across the line goes the leader. I had to keep an eye on that one, didn't I? So across the line goes Dusty, and he wins the first race here at CC Simracing on GT7. Congratulations to him. Butler finishes in second and manages to hold it across the line, and he goes into second place. Congratulations to him. LB Racing is going to finish in third place as he comes round the final corner. Got to keep an eye on Albie and Clive, see what's happening there. There is Digby. He finishes in fourth. Knackered Knees is going to finish fifth. Now it's Clive and Albie. Look on this side by side. This side by side as they come into the final corner. Into the right-hander. Has he got that done? No, we're not. I do apologise. We're on the right-hander before the chicane. And looks like Albie's got it done. But in the straight line, can he get that done? Can Clive get on the back of Albie for this final opportunity to get that win in Class B? Clips the curb. Clips the second curb. Albie goes wide. Can Clive get it done? Clive's going to have it down the inside. He goes to the outside. Defensive goes Albie into the braking zone. Can he get a wide berth and get the cut back? He goes for the cut back. He shuts the door and he gets the power down. Can he do it? Clive goes for the outside line and it's going to be Albie. It's going to be Albie from Clive. Ripping the Terran is 8th. Danzo's going to finish in 9th, and Nicky Dare is going to finish in 10th spot as he crosses the line, and Beaver Boy in 11th, but it's Dusty who takes the win. Congratulations to Dusty. Well done, guys. Great racing from all of them. Brilliant driving. Thanks, Clark. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, it should be good. Once everyone sort of practiced the car and developed it, I think yeah, it's gonna really pop. I really do. It's got the British touring car-esque sort of going on with it, and hopefully I can open up the lungs a bit more. Just building up to it now. I'm doing the Celine Dion bit, you know, when you start low and you build yourself up, or Mariah Carey, or Whitney Houston. It depends on how you feel, really. So there we go. There is Dusty. He takes the win, and this is the bit I don't like because it just shuts everything off. But we know that the winner is Dusty. And another thing that we've got to work out how we're going to do throughout the series, because again, that's very frustrating. But I know there's a lot of people do some things and other things, and but I think what we're going to have to do is when that happens, we're just going to have to just let it go, and we'll go back to the final race results, and then we will send it onto the Facebook page. It was good race. Well done, Lewis. Great stuff. Nathan, I hate them. Yeah, I could see. But practice makes perfect, mate. So here we go. Let's get the next room on. I'm just going to put the starting stream test session on so I can get it all ready, and then we'll be back. So please stay with us. Literally, we'll be 2 minutes. Hello, everybody. We're back. Obviously, we might not have as many people in this one, but again, it's just for testing purposes. So, yeah, this is the BMW Mini. No, this is not STCC. This is BMW. So, this is the BMW Mini. So, yeah, it's Mini's my friend. So, that was the STCC practice room. So, yeah, so it is BMW Minis now. We're going to get these cars out and we're going to see how everyone gets on in them. After that, we have the Clio Cup cars as well. And we're going to take them round Road Atlanta. So that'll be a good race. Looking forward to that one as well. Dan Loftus, thanks, Craig. I'm sorry I've pulled out. Had football training. Just could miss the Mini. That's right. Not a problem. On Newcastle. Will there be racing tonight? Will there be racing tonight? We are racing. Yeah, we are racing. So if you have a Mini or you'd like to join our Discord, I'll see if I can post that up now if you'd like to join. All the information is in the rooms provided in our Discord. And yeah, plenty of bits and bobs going on in there as well. So Dan Lofthouse has also liked the stream. Cheers, Phil. Great to see Phil Benison as well. Great to see Benno big time. Hopefully we'll be back as well. So yeah, these are the Minis. And we'll hopefully get a couple of these guys out. So if the guys do want to go out and enjoy themselves, then please do so. Clive is out in the CC livery. Butler's in his own. So let's have a look at these cracking little cars on track. Look at these, absolutely stunning. And some of them, like I said, they've only just got into these cars. They need to set up and practice. And the thing is, you can't just open up the taps and just go belly out like that. It just doesn't work. It's like real racing. You have to warm up the tyres. They will learn. They will learn. Yeah, so Nick's out on track, so great to see that he's enjoying himself as well. So Beaver Ball's just joined the room, and Butler has now just come out as well. He seems to have a little glitch on there, not too bad. It starts to settle down and goes back again, so you have to talk to your provider about that. Good fun race with Clive with the Class B win. Yeah, it was very good, well done, brilliant stuff. So there is Butler out on track. Clive has just come in as well in the Team CC car. There he goes. And LB is parked up at this moment in time. So should have a couple more drivers coming. If you'd like to join, please do so. Thanks, bud. Oh, yeah, it's John. Oh, all right, John. How you doing, buddy? I'm working away, but I'll be back home from Friday onwards. Sweet. Okay, we'll have a chat. We need to have a chat. So there we go. There is Nick. There's Butler. There's Clive. And LB Racing. Hopefully we'll get a couple more people in, but I will send over the information provided. I'm not too sure if I have to send it on the YouTube channel. So I will just do that for you. Hopefully it'll come through. If you can, then just if you can like hold it, the information button down, and then copy paste, and then you can get into the room. So I'm just going to do that now for everybody, so they can have that information. Yes, you did keep the fastest lap, mate. Yes, you did. just so you know. So there is the Discord information. It just should come up on your screen any moment now. From CC Simracing. Hello. There we go. There is the Discord page if you'd like to do so. Please check it out. If you haven't done already, please have a look at our CC Simracing page on YouTube. We are looking to really develop that as well. And yes, well done, Dan. It was a cracking race. It really was. Well done, mate. So hopefully we'll get a couple more minis in. But this is okay. This is what it's all about. It's all about testing. And I wasn't actually supposed to be commentating, but why not? We're here. Why not? Let's just get it and give it a go. lots of things to do, lots of things to develop on the game, which I said before, which is a real shame. They haven't just chucked everything from GTS onto GT7. That is the big pain in the backside. But hopefully they will learn from this, and we can have some real good, entertaining racing when they bring out GT8 Sport. Liffney. But yeah, it is still a beautiful looking game. It sounds great as well. So there is Clive Smith in the Sim colours. Dumpvalve's asking if they can live stream it. They can do. They can do if they want to. It's totally up to them. I know LB Racing will probably be streaming his live feed as well. But don't forget, the mini racing will be on Super Sunday. So it'll be a 20-minute race on Super Sunday with the Clio Cup. So they're going to be the support races for the main feature race, which is the GT3 1-hour endurance race, which we've got quite a few people wanting to do that, which is great. It really, really is. I'll join your Discord if you don't mind. I'm interested in the BMW series if they're still mate Clark, jump in. Come and jump in. We'd love to have you. Yeah, it's all about we're looking for clean racing, respectful racing, close racing, action-packed racing. We just want everything that makes everyone smile and happy. You know, we don't want dive bombers. We want to sort of respect those that are driving. And we've seen so many times where you go into a corner, say for instance you're on a straight and you're so far back and someone drives down the inside of you while you're turning in, bang, you're off the track, damage, and that's ruined your race. And it's frustrating. It's very frustrating. We don't do that here. We don't have that rule set in our thing. It's no dive bombing. You don't do it. You have to be on the back end of the car in front. If you want to overtake, you have to be either side of that car in front to have the ability to overtake. And the guy in front should also give that mutual respect, knowing that you're there. So it's swings and roundabouts, and we hope that those roundabouts are going to be nice and safe, basically. So yeah, it's going to be really, really interesting, and we hope that everybody enjoys it. We really do. But yeah, it's going to be a tough car to drive, really tough car to drive. But we do hope to see a few more Sierra drivers. But we've got one driver at the moment. His name is Gear Kayla, who's absolutely smashing it at the moment. He's loving his car. So, yeah, he's one to watch out for. So if there's anyone out there that thinks they can drive faster, let us know. Butler there goes fastest in testing. So, yeah, please enjoy. And if you would like to jump in now with your Mini and join us in the Discord, all the setups there. Jump in. Corky's just joined in. Also, great to see Matty has just joined as well. And Corky has just left. Just that extra bit of push from everyone there. But this is some good lap times coming in. Really good lap times. Thank you very much, Dan, for liking the stream. Appreciate that, buddy. Like I said, I'm not expecting loads of views. It's basically a test night. If you want to come in and like, you know, practice, then great. Thank you very much that everybody that is joining and has shared. I really do appreciate it. It does mean a lot, because once we get going, we're hoping for big numbers. We really are. Got a great shot there of Nick crossing the line. Goes second. He's very quick, isn't he? He's getting there. He's getting there, is Nick. So, Nick out of track, Butler. Let's have a look at LB because we haven't seen a lot of him yet. But again, has got a pad. Also uses the steering wheel as well. So both these cars, or all these cars, are very pad friendly. Massive thanks to GT Realm as well for helping us out. Jumping in and just let me know how these cars run. And obviously, because he streams a lot on GT7, he's really done some great stuff for us. So I really appreciate it. So thank you very much to GT Realm for just spending a couple of hours with me and getting this right, because I was worried about these setups when I first done them. Obviously great to see. Massive thank you to Lofty and Rippin, because Rippin the Terran, that's Nathan Oldfield, because both of them have been absolutely flat out doing this on a Thursday night for us while we're developing the game. Developing the racing, should I say. And everyone's started to enjoy the minis. We have got a few mini drivers as well that are in real life going to be joining us as well. So it's going to be good. We're really looking forward to it. There is Andy J, who was out with us yesterday. Did a good job as well yesterday, getting the car set up, getting it out on track. And good to see him on track. He's glitching a bit today. He wasn't doing that yesterday. So there is a little bit of glitching going on across the board. But again, just check with your internet providers that you're up to scratch with your speeds. Notice a lot of old faces are coming back as well, which is great to see. Coming into the new 2023 series, so yeah, it's going to be really, really good. Mighty Minis have also, Mighty Minis Racing Championship, that's also got a lot of shouts and likes, so that's great. So a few more drivers coming in. Great to see. There is Matty. So Matty's looking... So again, another one. I don't know if Matty's got his PS5 yet, but that is looking very, very smooth indeed. So well done to Matty. Obviously gave his internet provider a good kick in. No, I'm joking. But there's Dusty as well. Great to see Dusty on track. Oh, that looks great, doesn't it? Costa will be very impressed. Starbucks. But yeah, it's great to see that Dusty's on track again. Can he get a second win today? But Butler and Clive are on it at the moment, aren't they? So 128.745 is the time to beat. Hopefully it's coming over okay. There's a lot of good messages coming around because obviously this is the first time we've actually come out and shown everyone what this is going to be like. Going through obviously the programs that I use, and and the things that I've paid to make it the way it looks. Yeah, it's quite good because we're getting loads of messages come through on Discord and people are going, wow, this looks incredible. So this is great to know. But if please, any feedback that's coming through from the viewers that are watching, really appreciate everyone that's joined in. Really not expecting this many people. So thank you very much for you guys for joining, and girls. Also, sorry, talking about girls, the lady series will be on Monday nights, the AWRC. This is going to be huge. We're hoping it's going to really develop, and obviously now in GT7 we also have some cracking ladies. We have Fusion Girls Racing as well, big racing team. We're hoping to have them part of what we're doing, as well as our previous champion Asha Silva, trying to claim her championship again, make it the double, or is it going to be the first series winner, Sophie, going to take it this time round? They had a good battle yesterday in a practice session, and we really can't wait. Unfortunately, Asha didn't win the first race due to having the wrong tyres on, but that was all part of the practice. I think she was just trying to wind people up. But great to see so many people joining in now, and we will get a race underway because we do have Clio Cup to run after this. But really appreciate everyone. Thank you very much. But if there's anything that you see on the screen that needs adjusting or tapping into, please let me know. If my voice is coming over way too loud or the sound from the cars is too low, please let us know. We really do appreciate it. Also, if you haven't done so already, please check out our YouTube channel, because that is where we need to develop more than anything, and we're hoping to go across there quite soon. So thank you very much everyone that is supporting us all over the social networks. So quite a few cars out on track now. We've had enough of Dusty there, but looks like Matty's enjoying himself, or he was, because he's just hit the wall. But great to see so many cars out on track. Let's see how many are on the list now. So we have got 9, which is great, which is better than I thought it was going to be. So yeah, I will just message everyone in the Discord and let them know, because there is a couple more spaces that could be filled if we're lucky. But there is a few drivers out there. There is Butler, there is Clive. So a good little battle going on here as well on track. Let's keep an eye on Butler. Loads of lovely messages coming in. This is great. Love it. Absolutely love it. Thank you very much, everyone who has. And if you haven't done so already, please share. There's a lot of drivers already. We know the Academy has just started as well, which is great. And, great to see Dog Lucky's joined in as well. So we have got drivers that are running in their Academy tonight. So good luck to all the Academy drivers on the pace test. And this will develop as in we will find out if they're fast enough to be an academy, because if they are too fast they will not be allowed to race in there, and if not, then you will have to come out and you will race in something else. If you're not on pace with the test time that's been made, you will stay in the academy and develop as a driver and see if you can sort of claim that sort of speed or close to, and then you're ready to dive into the settings and setups, and it is tough. It's very tough, but we'll see how everyone gets on. Matty just asked a question on screen. I missed that one there. Shaheda Khan has liked the stream. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. If I haven't said your name properly, please let me know. Really do appreciate it. If you could let me know, that'd be great. And fantastic news. We have Mr. Lee Campbell on his way, and he will be racing in the mini challenge as well in real life. So it's great to see that we have mini drivers, and another driver that I've given him the setup to test, and he's like, yeah, it's actually not bad. He did say that the back end was a little bit wavy, so we've adjusted that, so it's a lot more, it moves a little bit but not too much, and it's not too stiff. So again, lots of development gone into these settings, and great to see. And the first question he said is it Brands? Yes. So yeah, so he'll be in as well. So we can have a little race going, which is great. Really looking forward to this. Penalties on, damage on as well. So everyone's just trying to find those extra bits of area on track where you can find that little bit of pace. And there he is. Lee Campbell has joined the room. So Lee actually drives. He will be driving in the mini challenge, and he asked me to do the livery for his car. So this car that he has got is the actual livery he races in as well. May have accidentally shared the stream to the full group list. Whoops! Oh dear. So we're going to get closed down. But yeah, it's great to see, and hopefully everyone's enjoying it. Dusty there waiting. There is Clive. We have LB Racing's gone there into fourth place as Nicky. Clive, Andy Digby is back out on track as well. And Lee is coming out. So this is Lee Campbell. Obviously, I don't want to put him under too much pressure, but yes, that is his actual real life car. Obviously, I've got the decals to put on now, the extra stickers that we've now been that's been made by Sophie at oh, I've forgotten their new name. They got a new name, haven't they? So I do apologise, Sophie. If you can let me know, I will quickly find that now, because I don't want to get told off by Sophie. But yeah, great to see new drivers coming in. Oh, and Lee's gone in to say no. It's GP, Lee. GP. He's just realised because yeah, there we go. They usually do the short track, don't they? So that's that probably didn't help him too much. But yeah, it's great to see him on track, and we're going to just quickly check the name. I want to make sure it's United Sim Team. So great to see them getting some followers now as well. And if you'd like to get involved in what they're doing, please let me know, because they're a great bunch of people, and doing some great stuff as well. And she's going to be racing in real life as well. So great to see them getting on and on track as well as Sim. So yeah, brilliant stuff. So thank you very much everyone who has joined us. There we go. So Vicky Campbell, love that. And Vicky Campbell is also a sim racing driver. She also races for CC Sim, and she'll be racing in the AWRC series. And yeah, Lee literally just realised it was the GP track after a few contacts with Surtees. So there you go. He's just getting you settled down into the car, which is great. Great to see Lee's really giving it some as well on the track. So we'll keep an eye on to see how he gets on as he goes round. There he is on track. Salim Khan says, looks like fun. Yeah, it really is, and we'd love to have you. If you're interested and you want a bit of action and you want to get involved, we have a Super Sunday. It's going to be every month. Every end of the month or beginning of the month. We haven't decided yet. As soon as we do, I will let everybody know. Calendar dates will be up soon as well. So yeah, lots happening. We've got AWRS, which is the All Women's Racing Championship. We have the Academy Series. We have the STCC, which is the Super Touring Car Championship. Then we've got the Touring Car Championship. We've got the Clio Cups. We've got the the BMW Mini Cup. And we've also got the GT3 1 hour endurance race on the Sundays. But in addition to that as well, we have got the Mighty Minis Racing Championship as well, which is the Super Mighty Minis and the Mighty Minis, which is endorsed by the official Mighty Mini Racing Championship in real life. So it's brilliant. We've got so much going on this year already, and it's absolutely brilliant. There we go. There you go. So, oh, brilliant. Yeah, we'd love to see some more ladies in the championship. It's going to be cracking. It really, really is. So we have a few drivers out on track now, which is brilliant. I was hoping Gear Kayla could sneak in because he was phenomenal last night. I wonder if he can. That'd be brilliant. Please share all the details. Really sounds exciting. Yeah, if you scroll up a little bit, if you can have a look, CC Sim Racing has put the Discord up. If you click on the Discord, all the information for these championships, all the setups, everything's there. So all you need to do is get the decals, the car, all the pins, the side skirts, the right size tyres, the PP levels are the same, the brake horsepower is the same, the weight's the same, and then you can join, and then off you go. The ladies series is the VW Scirocco, so if you want to get involved in that, it's the Volkswagen Scirocco, so that'd be great. And yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be buzzing, absolutely buzzing. Thank you very much for everyone that's joining us. 20 viewers already. Thank you, appreciate that. Sorry, can you put the Discord link up again? I'm old. You're not old. No worries. I will share it again. I will be nice and I'll share it again. You're both on Facebook, which is great. So let's do that quickly, shall we? Let's go to the live page. Click that. We will get a race starting in a minute. I'm just going to let Lee settle down. He'll be quite shocked to see himself on the telly. The fact that he's driving his own car in sim, I think, sort of worries him even more. So there we go. There's the Discord link for you, Salim and Clark there. So if you go in, we also have a Facebook chat room. So if you'd like to be part of that, you want to friend request myself. My name is Craig Cook. If you want to friend request me, I will put you into the ladies' room. They have got their own chat room. They have a laugh, a giggle. They talk to each other about everything and anything racing. They have practice rooms up. They just get racing, and it's great. And some of the ladies hopefully are going to be in the in this as well. So it does look unreal, doesn't it, Vicky? It looks great. So Lee's now decided, right, I'm going to sit back now. Corky's there as well, so I'm going to see if all these guys are ready, because I think it's going to be a great race. We have 10 drivers. I'm happy with that. I really would like to see, does anyone else want to jump in quickly, because before I get going, I would like to see if anyone else is out there that would like to grab the setup and jump in, because it'd be brilliant. So I'm just going to put a message up. Do apologise, everyone. That's everyone seeing this screen. Let me just quickly say... I'm going to put an everyone at that, because I'll start worrying everyone then. There he is. Hello, mate. Just seen Clark jump into the room. Great to see you, buddy. And is... Here we go. So yeah, we got a clear cup after this as well, so that'll be good. Are we allowed to change setup? No. No. Oh. I'm going to do that. That's the one. So, we're just going to wait a couple more minutes, and then we're going to get this little race underway. And thank you very much. I really appreciate you subscribing to YouTube. Thank you. Really do appreciate that. That's brilliant. We are trying to get 1,000 YouTube followers. If you can help, that'd be brilliant. And yeah, that's where our big thing is. That is where we need to be. So if you can help us to get those 1,000 followers, we would really appreciate that very muchly. So drivers are out. Like I said, it's very difficult, this game being on pad. I'm going to do my very best to make it as entertaining as I possibly can for everybody. There is Nick out on track. Matty is there in 5th. Butler 4th. LB in 3rd. Dusty is in 2nd. Clive is there in 1st at this moment in time. So it's all change at the moment. I'm just going to let everyone know that we are going to have a pit stop as well. Oh, what's that, Salim? What's that? Sorry if it's posted anywhere I did not see. No, that's okay. Don't worry. Is that the Discord you mean? Or the YouTube? Lovely to see Clive. Hello, Clive. And Wiki has joined as well. Donkey, love it. Absolutely love it. So, yeah, so this is going to be a good race. Looking forward to this. Very, very close already. Everyone's parked up, ready to race. So let's see if we can get everyone ready. Ready? Question mark. I think Lee might be doing some posts. I think that's what he's doing. No, the YouTube. No, that's fine. It comes up. It's great. I really appreciate that. If you want to share it out and say what we're doing, I'd really appreciate that. But you know, at the end of the day, word of mouth is the way to spread. So probably won't be able to finish this one. School bus will be here in about 15-20 minutes. I can change the settings if you want. But no worries. If that's the case, then you know. I do apologise, mate. I'm just going to make sure. I did put 5 minutes on this one. I'm pretty sure. No, 5. Yeah, we'll do 20. No, we won't. We'll do 50. No, we'll do 20. Everyone's like freaking out now. Oh, what's going on? So right, everyone should be ready, hopefully. And we're just going to lobby up. A couple of bits added to your car, I think there, Matty, where you're a bit wrong. So you have to have exactly the same settings, my friend. I can just duck out. Yeah, no worries. That's no problem. Yeah, no problem. So everyone's in, Butler's in, so it looks like all the drivers are ready, which is fantastic. And you watch this, I'll click this. I'm gonna... no, actually. Not today. So there we go. So let's get this one underway. You said my name perfect. Thank. Oh, really? So it's Shahida or Shahida Khan. Shahida. Oh, I'm really pleased I got that right. That's brilliant. That's made my day. That has. So here we go. Everyone is out on track. So fingers crossed this all goes well. Really looking forward to this race. I hope you are too. If you haven't shared or followed, please do so. We'd really appreciate that. We've got big things coming. We are getting involved in some groups that I will talk to you about in the next week or so. So yeah, this is the annoying thing that you've got to wait for everyone to go out on track. And don't forget, people, exit and start again, exit and then start, and then you'll be able to come back onto the track. So you got exit and then start. There we go. Some people have listened to what I said. So you exit and then come back in, exit and come back in. That is one of the things that is very frustrating with this game. Unfortunately, that is part of the game. So there we go. Everyone is out on track. We'll put all the display up. You've got 5 minutes for all the cars to go out on track. We'll leave the names on. Why not? So Butler is out first. Clive there is in second. Nicky and Andy, you've got to reset and get back in. I can't really say anymore because that's it. Well done, Lee. You've done it. Digby, same again. Andy, you got it. Come on, you can do this. Lee's out. There is Lee. Andy's still waiting. And it's still doing it. If I say this, hopefully nobody does the same. Exit those in. Sorry, everyone. While we're doing that, let's check out the cars on track. So Butler's about to take his first lap. Here he goes, crosses the line. Brands Hatch, GP. There goes Andy. Andy is now out. Andy's in. There is Clive, crosses the line. There is Clive. There's Matty. They're in third place. Dusty coming through as well. Clips the curb. I'll be racing there in fifth place as he crosses the line to start his lap now. Same as Corky. Corky looking forward to seeing how he gets on today. There is Lee Campbell. Gives himself loads of space and he'll be away. And here he goes. He's going to start his lap now. There is Nick. Great looking cars. Really loving this. There is Andy J. There in ninth. Digby is now out. So Digby did manage to get out. So yeah, it's all about resetting and starting again. So Butler coming round. He's taking a lot of curb as he comes out of Westfields there through Dingle Dell. And again, nicely done through the right-hander into Sterling's, clipping the curb on the exit. Lovely stuff. Down Clearways we go. And good start into Cops. Clark's Curve, should I say. And then onto the start-finish straight. And here goes Butler. He crosses the line. He will take provisional pole. There we go. There is Clive. He's going to cross the line. And does he take that off Butler as he crosses the line? Yes, he does. Good lap time there. Matty comes across the line. Goes into pole position. Dusty steals it off Matty and goes into pole position. So Dusty now taking pole. LB Racing crosses the line. Goes into fifth place. Corky also coming across the line. What can he do? Gives himself lots of room. And crosses the line. And he goes into sixth place. There goes Lee Campbell. What can he do? Goes into fifth. Great lap that time from Lee Campbell. Goes into fifth place. Corky just makes a mistake, goes off the goal, and Lee's had contact with him. He's pushing a little bit too hard into the corner, and contact with the Corky that was also in the gravel trap there. So LB in sixth, Dusty holding pole, Corky there in seventh. Got a bit of damage there, that should disappear. We have got damage on, but it will disappear. There's Andy there in ninth, Digby there in 10th, and Corky says sorry. I don't think that was your fault, Corky. You're all right. Vicky was watching as well. Thank you, Salim Wiki, as well. Thank you very much for subscribing. Really appreciate that. That's great. And that was Wiki that came in. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that for joining Discord. So here we go. Dusty is coming through. Lap record from Butler goes into third place. Nicky goes faster again, goes into sixth. Clive gets pole position, steals it from Dusty. Now can Dusty get pole? Crosses the line. Goes second. Can Matty close the door? No, he can't. And that is the final lap. So it's going to be Lee Campbell. Can he do anything? I don't think he can because he was injured in that last lap, so I don't know if he managed to get round again. I don't think he did. So there is Nicky. Nicky's still on a fast lap. Andy's coming through as well. Digby goes faster again, goes into ninth. LB Racing has finished. He's in eighth. Corky has finished as well. No, Corky's still on the lap, but I think these guys are not going to be able to catch him. Nicky is still on the lap though. Has Butler got through? Butler got through, so Butler has got another lap. So this is great stuff. So Butler on another lap. Has Clive got another lap? Yes, he has. So Butler out on track. Can he get pole position? He is purple in the second sector. Can he be purple in the third as he crosses through now? He's up. He's still up. He's blue this time round. 0.3. Takes all the curb and a little bit more. Through Clearways. Into Clark's Curve. Onto the start-finish straight. Can he do it? Can he take pole position? Can he get in the top three? Crosses the line. Goes pole! Great lap there from Butler. Goes pole position. Can Clive do it? Has he got enough in the tank? He's going to cross the line with a 28. And he goes second. So it's Butler from Clive, from Dusty, from Matty, from Lee Campbell there in fifth, from Nick, from Andy from LB Racing, but Andy's still on. No, he's not. So LB Racing 8th, Digby in 9th, and Corky takes out the top 10 base. Butler on pole position. What a great lap that was from Butler. Ah, I think you are, actually. I think you are, Clark. I think you are. So, yeah, great to have you. Really appreciate it. Brilliant stuff. Lots of messages coming through. Great to see many people have been watching, also joining us on the jumping in on the Discord. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. It's absolutely fantastic stuff. Loads of people in the academy race, so that's really good. So they're doing their test session, which is their pace test. So we do. I'm surprised that some of those names in there. I'm very shocked that are in there. So we'll see how they get on. But there we go. So one stop hits. Yeah. So hopefully everyone gets that one. So yeah, brilliant stuff. Marios, oh wow, Marios Papadopoulos. Hopefully I said that right. If I haven't, please let me know. Marios has liked the stream. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. Thank you. So right, everyone is ready. After 5 minutes. Okay, so here we go. So I'll just put him a bit under pressure really quickly. It's great stuff. Oh dear, brilliant. So yeah, I think I've worried him a bit now. So let's get this race underway. Really looking forward to this one. So I hope everyone enjoys it. 20-minute race around Brands Hatch GP with a pit stop. It's literally super soft. It's not super soft, is it? It's racing softs on, racing softs off. So you can't pit before 5 and you can't pit after 15. So here we go. Really looking forward to this. Let's the people with the horns. I forgot you got the horns on here. So thank you very much everyone that's joining us. Obviously we got to do this, which is really annoying. There's a lot of things that we've changed for this championship. So that is them racing. We're underway and let's get this one on board, and there we go. Let's change this and let's put that up, and let's take those names off. We don't need those names on. So into the lead goes Butler. It's Clive there in second as we go into turn 1, and Nick is off the track there in the background. So it is at the moment Butler in first, it's Clive in second, it's Dusty third, battling away there with Matty. We got LB Racing there in 5th place. Let's go on board with Lee Campbell. There he is in 6th place. Into Surtees. Nice line there. Nice bit of power on as he comes out of Surtees on the climb now. Into 5th. Little drop into 4th, clipping the curb at Westfields, clipping again, a little bit wide there was Clive, and Dusty's got down the inside for position. We have to have a look at that because big battle going on, and it's Dusty down the inside. Clive's taking the lead, and Dusty goes into second. Butler in third. Matty goes slightly off the grass and manages to get back on, but watch out, LB Racing. There's a move from Lee Campbell down the inside of LB Racing that just shows the door, and that's a bit aggressive. Vicky, tell him off. But there we go. Lee goes into 5th place, and he's got his indicator on. There is Corky and Digby having a good battle at the back there. Nick is at the back, but he should be able to get back on pace with these guys. Don't forget 5-minute marker. Then they go into the pits. So good battle there, and it looks like Lee's having a look on Matty, and Matty's holding that defensive line. He's over the grass, and that could be a cut back unfair for Lee Campbell. Is he going to have a look down the inside here into the braking zone? Not quite doing it. So good battles all over the park at the moment. Matty holding 4th place. Butler there in 3rd. There is Dusty who's holding 2nd from Clive there, who is holding 1st. Can Dusty make it a double? I think he might be leaving his his door at the bus stop at the moment. But Dusty's having a look down the inside. Hasn't quite done it there, but purple lap there. So we go into lap 2, and I said that last time I got told off. So it is Clive from Dusty, from Butler. Butler side by side. Let's go on board with Butler. You can just see the shadow of Matty's car there. There he is, just behind us now. Has another look down the inside. Lee off on the gravel there. LB going down the inside. There's a just see the Mini in your wing mirror there. Still no change, but the leader's starting to get away now as we go back onto the camera. And Lee under real pressure. There's a spinner and it's Corky's into the wall. And that's damage for him, but that will disperse and carry on. But good battle there, side by side action there with Andy and Lee Campbell there in sixth place. Sorry, I do apologise. LB Racing in 5th place. There is Matty now in 4th, with Butler now overtaking and taking that 3rd place from him. Dusty there in 2nd, goes a little bit wide, but Clive's managing to hold that lead. Oh, and Matty Karki's gone round. So Matty Cake, I said Karki, do apologise. Matty has gone round and he's into the wall, and that's the front bumper damaged. Gets back on the power, and that's a real shame. He was doing so well. He was doing so well. So Digby now in 7th. Andy's there in 6th. Lee's managed to get away from Andy now. Now he's on the chase for LB Racing. Butler is in 3rd. 2.3 seconds down the road from Dusty, who's holding 2nd place with Clive just in front of him. Let's go on board with Dusty. We go through Hawthorns for the 3rd time into Westfields, clipping the curb. Nicely done there from Dusty, former CC Sim Racing man. Getting through Dingledale, making sure you get that right through Sterling's now, the left-hander into the braking zone. Great stuff, clipping the curb. Super job there from Dusty. Clive is managing to hold him away. Good racing from these guys. Let's back out of this. So starting to pull away 2 seconds. Butler is closing up, isn't he? Fastest lap there from Clive on a 1:28.097. Let's have a look at the back there. Oh, we've lost LB. So LB has maybe got a penalty or something. He's there in 6th place. Andy's there in 5th. Now Lee Campbell's now into 4th place. Steve Rideout is like in the stream. Great to see Steve Rideout. Steve Rideout races in the Mighty Mini Championship. He's racing the Super Mighty Mini, and that car looks wicked, mate. I've seen the posts that you've done. Absolutely stunning. Great stuff, man. Can't wait to see that car on track. So Clive is also, it's really funny because Clive is winning this race, and Clive is also the winner in Steve Rideout's Mini. So in the esports championship. So we'll see if he can do the same. Again, can he do the double? But it is Clive in the lead. And it looks like Dusty's closing him in, hasn't he? Because he's now half a second now. Lovely shots as they go through Westfields and Hawthorns there. Through Dingledale they go, and into Sterling's, into the braking zone. And again, very close now. Butler is on the edge. He's 2.1 seconds behind, trying to find a way to close these guys down at the front. Lee Campbell holding 4th at this moment. He's gone 4 tenths quicker, which is great stuff from him. Andy J is just behind him, clipping the grass there on the exit of Sterling's. There's LB Racing trying to close these guys up. Digby's having a good run now in 7th, with Nicky also back in the mix. There in 8th place. Butler has gone into the pits after 5 minutes. So there he is. Into the pits he goes. Andy also in. So there's the quick pit stop. I love the little... Did you see that? Did you see what they did? See the little jack come up? That's great. Nicky also in. This could be very, very crucial now for Nicky, because he can now put his hammer down and really go for it. So there he goes. He's in 9th spot at the moment. There's Andy. There's Matty. Butler there in 6th place. Digby now in 5th. LB Racing there is in 4th place. Lee there in 3rd. Dusty in 2nd, with Clive still holding the lead. Please send your messages, guys. If you like what you're watching, please let us know. We really want to know how you feel about the racing, and if you're enjoying it or not. Please let us know. Anything you think that we can do differently, again, please let us know. If we're doing okay, please let us know. So somebody's taken out the 50 board bollard on the exit of Dingledale there. So Dusty again trying to get closer into this braking zone. Now, are they both coming in this time? No, they stay out again. So there is Lee. There is LB Racing. He's going down the inside this time. Has he got that down into the braking zone? LB really does make sure he gets through this time. So is Lee coming in? Lee comes in for his pit stop. So Lee into the pits. Making sure he doesn't hit the wall. Little touch of the wall there. Didn't cause any issues, which is great. So in comes Lee Campbell. Oh God, it does need those decals, doesn't it? He didn't put tyres on. Naughty. He didn't put tyres on and out he goes. So he's definitely going to be out in front of them lot. Oh, no, he's gone round again. Same corner. And Matty has gone round, but he's managed to pick it back up again. Yellow flag, and this is going to help. Oh, Nicky see the yellow flag, and Nick's also gone into the gravel trap, but he's managed to get it back together again. And he's there in 9th place. Let's go back to the leaders. Now 0.4. Yes, mate, you need to be in this race. You and Chrism, actually. You and Chris, you need to be in this race. So there we go. Clive is there in the lead. Dusty 2nd. LB Racing in 3rd. Butler in 4th. Digby in 5th. Lee has managed to do a pit stop without changing tyres. I won't tell anyone. But it's getting very, very close now. Clive on the real pressure from Dusty. Here they go again. Is he coming in this time? Takes a narrow line. No, he doesn't. And he's all over the back of him now. Let's have a look. Let's go on board with Dusty. Oh, that's a great shot. He's really close now. Oh, cheers, Clive. I appreciate that. In a non-stalker way. I love that. Brilliant. So there we go. Oh, Digby's in. Digby's in to the pit. So Digby makes his pit stop, goes out, and so does Matty. So Matty comes in as well. Wheels off. New one's on. And out he goes. So there goes Matty back onto the track. So again, Dusty is right behind him now. And look how close he is as they go through Hawthorns. Fantastic drive by the two of them. He's got him inside line. No, he doesn't. He tries to have a look down the inside. He's got the nose right on the back of that rear bumper of Clive now. Clive goes slightly wide. Oh, Dusty's gone sideways. He's managed to hold it. Oh, was he? Yes, he has. He saved it. Oh, my goodness. What a battle between these two. Really pushing the limits of these minis. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Well done. Well done, Craig. That's great to hear. So, Clive in the lead, Dusty in 2nd. Now, are they coming into the pits this time? No, they don't. Dusty comes in. Now, I don't know if Dusty's coming in because he has to go or he's going to decide to hold it and just carry on. We're just going to find out now, aren't we? So, he goes into the pits. He's going out of the pits. Yeah, he's staying. So, that is the end of Dusty, which is a real shame because that was a really interesting race. So, the battle now really is between LB Racing and Butler, so not too sure what happened between them two, but there is Lee now in 4th place as he crosses the line. There is Butler in 3rd. There is LB in 2nd. Not too sure how he got there, but maybe something we've missed. So there is Clive in 1st. Don't forget we have the Clio Cups next. We'll quickly get that on as soon as we can. Yeah, well done, Dusty. It was a great race. Unfortunately, didn't get your double, but it was still good anyway. Well done, mate. Thanks for joining us tonight. So LB Racing there in 2nd. Butler there in 3rd. Very opened up now. There is Lee Campbell in 4th place. Nicky there in 5th. Got a penalty though, which is really unfortunate for Nick. Andy J there in 6th place with Matty now trying to close him down. 8 minutes of this race to go. He's really pushing that mini now, isn't he? On board with Matty. Closest battle on track at the moment, with the pit stops really changing up a few things. I like how the driver tried to do one-handed round Sterling's. That's great. So there we go. There is Matty there in 7th. And he going around that corner. Manages to hold on there as he goes through the final corner onto the start-finish straight. Coming up to Paddock Hill Bend. He's really reeling him in. He's using a lot of that curve, which is where he got it all wrong last time, but he's managed to hold it this time, and he's really putting Andy under pressure now. Let's go outside. Andy under pressure as he goes into bottom of Graham Hill Bend now, into left-hander. Down the Cooper Straight. Is Mate going to have a look down the inside here as Surtees? Not quite. There is a little move there. Doesn't quite get it down. Andy manages to hold him off. On board again with Matty. Is he going to find a way through at Hawthorns? Into the brakes. Drops into 4th. Turn. Gets it straightened up. Into Westfields. Clipping the curb. Lots of curb used by Andy there. Great stuff. And Clive's in the pits. Clive was in the pits. There he is. He's just come out of the pits. And there's LB Racing right on his case. Oh, and he's had contact. And the real pressure now is Clive from LB. Now, has he pitted? I'm not too sure if he's pitted yet. So keep an eye on that battle, because there's LB. There is Butler in 3rd. Then we have Lee Campbell. And then we have Matty, who has now passed Andy J for position. Back to the leaders, because this is a good little battle happening here. And I'm pretty sure LB hasn't pitted yet. So he's trying to get away from Butler, who is 10 seconds behind. And Lee Campbell in 4th. Good battle at the back here between Digby and Andy J. And LB is in the pits. There he is. So there is LB. Where is Butler going to come out? There he is. Let's have a look. Where's Butler? Butler come through. There he is. There's Butler. There's LB. Oh, where's Lee Campbell? Lee Campbell's coming through Paddock Hill Bend. Has he got that done? Not quite. So there's the battle now. It's between LB, Butler and Lee Campbell. Academy guys, looks like they've just finished their racing. So Clio Cups will be next. Just under 5 minutes to go, and still it's Butler holding 2nd place from LB. He's right on his case now. Lee Campbell hoping for a podium in his first GT7 CC Sim race. But LB's looking for that 2nd place as well, isn't he? He's all over the back of Butler now. He's under real pressure. Let's go on board with LB. Let's go in his car. Lewis Kendall just let me know that the qualifying was quite close for the pace test. So great stuff. Well done. Crossing the line. Butler still holding 2nd place from LB Racing in 3rd. Goes a little bit wide. Oh, and that's Lee Campbell off. Lee Campbell's off. He gets back on. He was pushing very hard to close these guys, and the frustration, you can see it on his face. No, you can't, but it looks really interesting that he's so annoyed with himself there in the car. So let's have a look back with the second place battle here, and it's Butler still holding second from LB Racing. Clive is way ahead there. There he is, 11 seconds down the road, but could have been a different story with the battle between him and Dusty early on. He looks like he's made another mistake because Andy J and Digby have gone back past him for position. So Butler in second, LB is there in third place. Clio Cup will be next, ladies and gentlemen, so if you would like to join the Clio Cup's test run, then you're more than welcome to. So LB Racing in third place. Oh, that looks like a mistake there from Butler. It looks like LB Racing might have the opportunity. He's gone defensive as Butler into the braking zone. Oh, he's gone wide. Oh, he's trying to hold on side by side on the start finish straight now. Can LB get it done? He's got the power. Let's look to our right. Where is he? Where is he? He's gone wide. Oh, LB's gone wide. He's managed to get back together. Butler back into second place. Great battling between the two of them. Oh, a little bit wide again there from LB. Just pushing that car a little bit too hard into that corner. He's still there, chasing him down. Great livery as well. Really like that livery. So not long now. Clive looking very comfortable now. 13 seconds in front. There is a battle going on just a bit further back. Nick's now jumped into 5th place. Having a good run here. Oh, and that's Andy J round. And Digby goes through. Now is Matty going to get that done as well? Matty goes through, so Matty through as well. So Digby now into 6th. Nick there in 5th. Lee Campbell in 4th. 8 seconds off this battle, but anything can happen in the last few moments of this race. Looks like Butler has got it though, but we don't know. We just don't know. Anything can happen, as we said before. Racing holding 3rd, Butler in 2nd. There goes Clive crossing the start-finish straight, which will be his final lap. So he crosses the line. There is Butler. There is LB Racing. These two having a cracking little race here. It's a slight little jump there. I'm hoping that's not bothering anyone too much. We have a couple of drivers very similar to that sort of judder, but hopefully it's not going to cause any issues. But there is LB Racing in 3rd. Lee crossed the line in 4th place. Dusty did have that fast lap, 127.770. That's a great lap time. There goes Nick, crosses the line. The Digby, Matty and Andy J battles really starting to spice up things, isn't it? So Nicky crosses the line. Digby is just about to cross the line here, and he's going to take 6th place. Matty will take 7th as he crosses the line, and Andy J will take 8th. Back to the leader. There he is. There's Clive coming through Westfields there. To Dingle Dale now. There is Butler still holding LB off. Lee in 4th. It's closing in his LB. It's a good exit off the corner. Still not enough. He's not that far away though. So Clive's coming round the final corner now, and he is coming into the right-hander for the final time, and he will take the win. So Clive crosses the line, and congratulations to Clive. He crosses the line, he takes the win. Butler still holding 2nd place off LB Racing, so it looks like it's going to be Butler unless something drastic happens here, but it's not going to happen. Oh, and LB's going sideways off the track and manages to get it back together. But Butler in 2nd, LB in 3rd, and I'm pretty sure Lee Campbell will be very happy with that as he comes across the line in 4th place. Congratulations to Lee, well done. So well done to all of our drivers. Brilliant stuff. I hope you enjoyed it, everybody. We are just going to close this one down for a second, and then we'll be back for the Clio Cup. So hopefully you'll enjoy that as well. Different track this time. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hello everybody, welcome back. We're here for the Clio Cup tester session now. Hopefully everyone enjoys themselves in this one, and we're going to be here at this fantastic track at Road Atlanta, and another great development track that was been very much loved by many here at GT7, and for me one of the best tracks on the game by far, obviously apart from Brands Hatch, which is my favourite, but yeah, great track, really enjoyable. Hopefully we get a few people in for this one. Obviously lovely. I've just seen Elby's race car there. It looks brilliant. I'm pretty sure that's the Nissan touring car of David Leslie, but that's fantastic to see. Great to see drivers coming in already, and yeah, great track. So let's see how everyone gets on, and please join in if you'd like to join in. Please jump on the Discord. We will let them have a couple of laps first, and then we'll get up and running with the foot race. That's great looking livery. So Digby's out in the CC Sim team livery, so great to see that car out on track. Sorry, I do apologise, I just whacked my watch on the microphone, so if I made you jump I do apologise. So yeah, there is Digby out on track again. This is a lovely track. It's got everything you need. It's got twists, it's got turns, it's got braking zones, it's got nice long straights, double apexes, brilliant. There's Richard Pugh. He said he don't want to do too much on his livery, and do you know what? I like that. Is lovely. What a nice looking livery. There's Andy. Andy's out in the Clio. Andy's back. Clive is looking for a double, see if he can do the win, but he has got a former racer winner in Pac-Man 292. Now, great to see him back, and Gear Kayla's also joined. Now, watch out for this guy. He's been phenomenal in the practice sessions. And we'll see how he does today. So there's Pac-Man. He is going to be loving this. All we need now is for Ashroy to join in, and then we've got the full shebang of Clio Cup drivers. So there's Butler. So we've got 3 Team CC cars out, which is great to see. Loving the fact that the guys are representing today. Appreciate that muchly. And LB Racing is just parked up. He's getting ready as well. So LB, moment, very settled in this Clio already. So Albie's lighting up the timing line at the moment, isn't he? So he's there in first place. He seems to be enjoying the physics of GT7, which is great to see. Again, another setup, CC Simracing. Massive thanks go out to Paul Cunningham. So thank you very much to you, sir. The other Pac-Man at you, sir. Well, he's racing. He's around. He hopefully we'll see him back because he's a cracking driver as well. But fingers crossed he does. We'll see if that is to happen. But there is Richard. He's just done his test in the academy, so great to see him out on track. There is Digby. Goes third fastest. There is Richard, we just mentioned a moment ago. There's Andy into the chicane. See what Andy can do this time round. Goes into the corner. No, it seems like you seem okay, Pac-Man. Your wasn't lagging too much, my buddy. So there is Butler. He's coming round now. So, we have a few drivers in. Thank you very much, who has. Everyone lagging massively my end, Craig. So, guessing my connection. I'm not too sure. You looked okay on the stream, buddy. I've just messaged you. You looked fine. You looked absolutely fine on the stream. Didn't see anything untoward. Maybe clear the cache, do a quick reset and come back in. Have a look. Butler's looking forward to it, as he actually owns a Clio race car as well. Oh, do you know what? He would have been right up there, wouldn't he? Little mistake on the corner there cost him. And goes wide, and that could be into the wall. Yes, it's into the wall. And I've just been told that the Sierra is back on the market for anyone that wants to drive the Sierra Cosworth for the STCC. That is back on the market in used cars in GT7. Breaking news. Oh. Very, very close. Well, watch out for Mr. Adam Barth here. He's around on a Sunday. Watch out for him, because he's really flying in that Clio. So we're going to give it a couple more minutes before we start this one. The Mini was unreal. The wee pocket rockets, yeah, definitely, they're great. Yeah, that should. Oh, is that your upload? There must be your upload. Yeah, there must be something wrong there, mate. You hardwired as well. Just make sure you're hardwired, or even if you have like a something on, just turn things off that you're not using, even your mobile phone. Sounds crazy, but there's little odds and sods. So there we go. Clive has gone back into that first place. We've got 6 cars on track. Come on, guys, let's see if we can get any more before I start this race. Yeah, jump in, Andy. Why not? Just jump in, see how you get on. Just clear your cache and or reset your PlayStation or your even your internet provider unit as well. Might be a good idea. Yeah, hardwired, but having been issues with Sky ever since moved. Cheers, Andy. Nice one. Really appreciate that. So here we go. We have 6 guys out on track, which is great to see. They're all driving, enjoying themselves. There is Butler in the CC car. Clive out on track. There he is. Also, we've got LB Racing in 4th. Andy J there in 5th. Richard there in the 6th spot. Oh, goodness, your download as well. Wow. Yeah, your upload's really good. Wow, that's really bad. Sorry, mate. That's incredible. What's going on there? That's mental, mate. Was not expecting that. So we have 6 drivers. Unfortunately, I was hoping we'd get a couple more, but obviously some people had a few issues on the internet side. Again, this is going to be that's the problem with the game at the moment. So server issues are the issue. Issues with issues. So hopefully we are going to get this one underway. Just making sure that we don't have anyone else in. It doesn't look like it. Oh, no, we do. We do. Someone has quickly popped in. Now, if he hasn't got a Clio, he's an old friend, so I'm hoping he has the Clio car. He probably hasn't. And it probably won't run because he hasn't got the right setting, which is a real shame. So he might do, he might not, but I'm guessing he hasn't. So we'll just make sure everyone is ready to go. Oh. Message coming through there. Nikos says it's a good night for me. Have a great race, guys. Cheers, Nikos. Well done tonight. Really well done. Awesome stuff. Enjoyed watching you on track. We do have another racer coming in. Who is it this time? I think already. And it is audio muted. So audio muted jumped in with the Clio. Great to see audio muted. Very lucky boy. Just sneaked in the last minute there. Let's have a look who else we've got there. Rich Pugh, me, and this track don't get on. Practice. The best thing to do is sit on the back of these guys. Obviously, don't forget it's a test session, so best thing to do is sit on the back of these guys, learn from them, and then you'll see where the braking zones are, where they're turning in. It really does help. It really does help when you've got people in front of you that you know, doing as well. So, good luck. Have a good race. We will see you at the end. So here we go. Let's get this one underway. So this is going to be the last event of the evening. The GT3 race. I'm not too sure if that's going to go ahead now because we are running out of time. So here they go. Qualifying is up. All the guys should be going out any moment now. There's Bath. He has gone out. There is Clive. LB. The driver's still waiting to go out. LB takes his position. If we can take all that stuff off, we don't really get on, do we? So Adam Barth out on track. There is Clive there on track. LB Racing out on track. Butler there also out on track. Richard Pugh out on track, and he's taken an inside line. It is qualifying, gents. you know when you have those situations when you're on the main road and there's nobody behind you yet they want to get in front of you. Was one of those moments, I reckon. So here we go. Qualifying is underway, and 5 minutes of this qualifying. Albie is looking to get this pole position and trying to hold it from Clive. So let's see what he can do as he crosses the line. Let's go on board with him. Let's have a lap with Albie, shall we? There we go. So into fifth, onto the brakes, little coast, and then back on the power again. A little bit of brake there, as you can see. Goes a little bit wide, which is probably the better line. Into fourth, staying off the curb on the left hand side. Into third, clipping the curb on the inside, down the drag of the hill, holding that inside curb. Then you want to go slightly wide. Then you want to hold this right hand side curb as much as you can. Hold the left side, hold the right side, on the brake. Into third, clipping the curb on the exit right hand side. You can get a penalty there if you go too wide. Flat out again. Into fourth, up into fifth. Into the braking zone, probably third gear here. Stays in fourth, nice, okay. Into the braking zone, could be second gear, yep. Clips the curb, on the exit. Back on the power, third gear. Fourth gear. Fifth gear. Yes, the GT3 will be on, but I won't be streaming it, mate. Into sixth gear, on the brakes at the white line. There we go, hard on the brakes. Into third, clipping the curb on the inside. You can take a lot of that curb and that one as well. Exit, nice exit. Over the brow, down the dipper, into fourth, into fifth, flat out right hander. Clipping the curb, nicely done. Crosses the line, that's a great lap, great start. Clive just goes in with a 25 straight after. It's a good lap there from Adam Barth. So Clive, Adam Barth there. Butler comes through in third place. He'll be racing just in front of him in fourth. And in fifth, Richard in sixth. Audio muted, going off the track there, comes back on. Back with the two leaders. It looks like Adam Barth's going to try and sit behind Clive here and see where he's missing that second. 252. So let's see if Adam Bath can stay with him this time round. Butler coming round. He has, looks like he's made a mistake somewhere. Oh no, he's out in front. There he is, takes third place. And again, just going to get that corner right. It's very, very tough, that corner. It really, really is. And you can see he does drag. Andy goes 5th fastest. Mistake there from LB. Comes off the track, back on the track. He's just going to move out of the way as he sees Ordinary go through. Great stuff. Brilliant stuff there from him. Flipping the curve. To the left-hander. Oh, penalty. Yeah, there's a lot of curb there, wasn't it? Into that corner. There's Audio in 6th. Richard there in 7th spot. The burble from the exhaust is brilliant. Oh, it goes a little bit wide there, and again, just settle down. See it tucked behind one of the cars in front, and just down from those guys. That's the best thing to do. It really, really is. Does help you out a lot. He does a 126, and looks like LB got a penalty there as well. This is the final lap, so that is 5 finished. That is Albi finished. Albi Racing holding that 3rd place. So guys coming over the line. There is Butler. Andy goes into 5th place there. Audiomutu crosses the line. Stays where he is, and so does Richard. So pole position for Clive. Albi 2nd, and LB takes 3rd place. Yeah, that's going to happen to you. That was really frustrating. So yeah, so it's going to be. So we'll just do that again. Pit stop for soft. 5 minutes after. Or. So here we go for the next race. Sonny Linfield, what an absolutely magnificent qualifying session. Oh, really? Cheers, Sonny. Appreciate that. Curbs are brutal. Yeah, they are indeed. So let's get ready to go. Oh, operations. See what's going on there. Operation cannot be completed because some players are still initializing. Okay, hopefully they're not now. They're going to have to come out. Because it's just crashed. Hopefully we'll get this one underway, so hopefully they will disappear. Also, petrol, he needs to go. Oh no, it will start, so it must have been a Evo. Evo, you can jump back in as soon as we start, mate. I think it must have been because it was okay a minute ago. I thought it might have been petrol bloke, but it sort of seemed to have sorted itself out. So here we go, everybody. Obviously, the problem is we got to come back out and do this again. There's no point in me doing this, really. So back we go for this race, and away they go, and it is Clive who takes the lead into turn 1 for the first time. It's going to be out. It looks like LB Racing was trying down the outside of Adam Bath. Not going to work there, but that's jeopardised him for that 3rd place. And look at Butler going down the inside for position. Little argy-bargy between the two of them, and a little bump and run there. Goes into 2nd place, obviously, but I tried to find a way through. Wasn't going to work. It was very brave and ballsy, but gave him a penalty. So as we go through the first few corners, it's Clive in the lead from Adam Bath 2nd, LB in 3rd, Butler 4th. There is, looks like Audio Muted has got that position on Andy. Has he? Not quite there. Andy takes that back and goes into 5th. Audio Muted in 6th. Richard in 7th place. So let's go back to the leaders. It's Clive from Adam Bath, LB Racing from Butler. Butler might have to take his penalty here. If he does so, that could give... no, it hasn't taken his penalty because Andy J hasn't managed to close him up. So here we go. So Clive holds the lead. There's Adam Bath in 2nd. Little move down the inside there from LB Racing, but that's going to give him a penalty, I think. Yes, it has 1.5 seconds. That's not what he wanted at all, was it? So there he goes into 3rd. Butler there in 4th. Great looking scrap here. And Andy's looking pretty good here for this 4th place. Clive away at the moment. Andy's trying to get that car to settle down. Manages to get it around the corner. There's Audio Muted. Well, let's hope so, mate. Yeah, this is a test session as well. So once we get the full race done on a Sunday, then the Super Sundays every month, this will be full to the brim of Clios. So yeah, it's all cars are the same, all identical. It's literally just up to the driver and how they drive it, basically. So all setups done by us. If you want to check it out on Discord, then you're more than welcome to. But Adam Bath has managed to close up now. LB is about to take his penalty. Let's see what happens here. Is Butler going to go through? He does so. Also Andy J, and also looks like Audio Mood might sneak down the inside as well, which he does so. So a lot of work for LB Racing to do now in 6th place. So cars climbing the hill again. So it's Butler from Andy, from Audio Muted, from LB Racing, who's got another penalty. Enjoying himself on the track at the moment. Audio doing a lot better this time round. He's a very good driver. Just has to settle down. He'll be back in the mix, battling away there. Let's see how well he gets on. Let's go back to the leaders because it's getting very close here, isn't it? There is Clive. There's Adam Bath. There is Butler. Got a bit of space now. DJ's being chased down by Audio Muted. He's got a good run out of the corner, has Audio Muted. Now can he find a way through? He's got good momentum. Goes on the defensive. Does Andy. Goes for that racing line. Sweeps down the inside. Does Audio Muted into the braking zone. Has he got that done? I think he has. Yes, he has. Cutback could be on for Andy. He goes down the inside. He does so as well. Racing looking for a little bit of this as well. He's on the back and gives him a little bump and run. It's going to help him go past Andy. So a good little race going on here between these three. Here they go. So Audio Muted holding 4th place there from Andy from LB Racing. Over the Browder Hill, coming down to the final corner. Flat out this corner. Lovely right hand up. Sweeping right hand up. Oh, very twitchy was Andy off the corner there as well. Yeah, definitely, Sonny. Yeah, definitely. So it looks like Audio Muted settled down a bit now. A little bit wide was Andy. That's going to give LB Racing the opportunity now to grab that 5th place. All about the exit speed of this left-hander here at the end of this sector. And he get it right this time. We're going to go on board. He does get it right. Gets down the outside of him this time. He's on the inside of the left-hander and goes past and makes that very, very easy. But watch out for Andy. He's really good on the brakes around this double apex right-hander. Didn't quite get it done this time. So watch out. LB Racing is on the charge now. Still hasn't got a word for Albie, but Audio Muted seems to be closing him up, doesn't he? Seems a lot closer this time round, but he has got a penalty, and that's going to cost him because LB Racing is going to be right behind him now. Has he got that done? Yes, there he is, because he goes past and pushed the wrong button. There he goes into the braking zone, into the chicane. There's Andy J. That's a great move there from LB managing to get that done, and Adam Bath is in the pit, so Adam is the first one to jump in. Early doors for Adam Bath. Make sure he keeps out of the way of the drivers. So in he comes. Andy J is also in with his KFC version of the Renault Clio. I didn't mean that disrespectfully, it's the sort of car you'd see at KFC, you know. Cruise, you know. Andy Pugh also in as well, has a penalty, but I do like that. That's nice and clean and tidy. I do like the car. Andy J is out. Albie is also out, and he has got loads of space to really put his foot down now. Can he close the gap up? He might make the exchange with Clive. We shall see, shan't we? But there he is. There's Albie. Audio Muted in 4th. Still in that battle here between him and LB Racing and Butler. There they are. There are your 2nd, 3rd, 4th drivers. Now, what is Clive going to do? There is Butler. There is LB, and there is Audio Muted. Now, is Clive coming in this time? No, he stays out for another lap. That's a sensational lap. 24.8. He flies through. There is Butler. Butler comes into the pits and really does come into the pits and he flies in. So it's all about where Albie's going to be. So Albie's coming through the chicane now. There goes Butler. Flat out now is Albie. Now, did Albie make a mistake or get a penalty? Because it's like Butler's going to... He might just chop him here. There is Albie. We're going to see where he comes out. Where is Butler? He should be in shot now. Where is he? There he is. I don't know why it didn't show up on the screen, but there he is. He's just in the background there. There is Butler. So he's 3 seconds behind Albie now. So Audio Muted, LB and Clive, only ones not to stop. And LB's got another penalty. This could be music to Andy J's ears. It looks like at the moment 24.8 is a pretty quick round there, isn't it, on the setup? Here we go again. Is Audio Muted going to get away through? Yes, he is. Flies past LB Racing for that position. So consistency, as we've seen, is very key. Just seen Clive in the background, and there he goes. Into the pits he goes. So Clive into the pits. Now, what is Audio Muted? He does the same. LB carries on. Pretty much similar sort of place where they were last time. Clive's coming out now. I think he's going to have this done. 3 seconds down the road was Albie. It's a big ask, isn't it, from Albie from there. So there he is. He's coming round the right-hander now. He's going to have the speed. And it's dropped right down, hasn't it? It's now 2.7, 2.6, 2.5 seconds. So he's got the pace. And he's got to get them tyres up to speed, has Clive. You can see him now. He's managed to pull away from Butler, has Albie. So there is your leader, but on track leader at the moment is LB, but has to pit. 14 seconds is not going to be enough. But, he's trying to get away from the man in 5th place, but also getting some times in to try and close the gap up on Butler. So into the chicane they go. LB Racing. And the drivers quite close together now. There is Clive. So LB, is he coming into the pits this time? No, he's not. He's going to bite the bullet and try and wait till the last few moments to see if he can really gain some time on Audio Muted and Butler. So there is Clive coming through. Absolutely flying he is as well. There is and Bath coming through. There is Butler, not too far behind. There is Audio Muted as well. All about 3 seconds between each other at the moment. There is Andy J. And Richard is still on the lead lap. Great to see Richard pushing hard. Well done, buddy. His favoured track, but he is 1.7 faster that time round, so well done to him. Oh, was that a spinner there? No, it wasn't. There's Andy coming through. There is Butler trying to chase down Albie. There is Clive Smith. So there is LB Racing. Is he coming in this time? Yes, he is. Goes, oh no, does he? No, he gambles again. He stays out. He looked like he was going in. The gamble to stay back out again. And LB for another lap here. 9. So there's Clive there in 2nd. Will be coming around the start-finish straight now in 3rd place. Still trying to push, but he has pulled away from him, has Albie. So again, lots of practice required in these cars. All setups are the same. It is all done on trust though, but the PPE levels should sort that out for everybody. Oh, that could be a penalty there for Butler. He took a lot of curb there. Audio Muted trying to chase him down, and he's having a good run as well. He hasn't let Audio get away. 5 seconds now, so maybe he would have got a penalty because it was up to 6.2 if I remember correctly, but he's definitely flying now, isn't he? He's a lot quicker this time round. Here is Richard. Now, is LB coming through this time? Oh. Yes. No, he's not. He's going again. Takes on another lap, so he'll probably have to come in the next lap. Thinks he's got enough time, which he does do. He does have enough time. There is Clive. Now, it looks like Clive has made a mistake somewhere. He's got a penalty because Albie's now back to 3.4 seconds. So that consistency is massively key around this track, as you can see. Now, Albie in 3rd, Clive in 2nd, and LB still having to pit. But his race is with Butler and Audio Muted at the moment. Now, Butler's managed to hold Audio Muted off a bay, which is just in the background there. But Andy J is definitely closing up. He's now 4 seconds behind Audio Muted. He is really pushing. He's starting to get into this car and enjoy himself. He's flying. So Audio Muted there in 5th. Butler has got a penalty. That's not what he wanted. And this is exactly what LB wanted. And he comes into the pits this time round. So LB into the pits. So that will be Clive and LB now first and second on the road. Now it's all about where Butler is, and I think LB's done it. I think he's going to get out in front because Butler's not round the chicane yet. There he goes, and I think he's going to have a nice 4-second gap here. But look at that, with that penalty, Audio Muted's on the back of him as well. So here comes LB Racing. Now on for podium. Sits the corner. You can see Butler and Audio Muted have just come round the right-hander and he's in front. There he goes. So there is LB Racing. Where is Butler? Yes, there he is, just in your shot there. And there is Audio Muted. And watch out because Andy's closed up as well. So there's a good battle for podium here with just under 5 minutes to go. No change for the lead up front apart from Clive now making it 5 seconds. 3.2 seconds from LB and Butler on the track now. Audio Muted 1.5 behind Butler. Again, trying to use all the curve, trying to get that power down very early. Andy 4.2 seconds behind. Richard is doing a cracking job. He's still on the lead lap against some real class. You know, they're really fast drivers in this series. So once he gets used to the car, how it works, how it settles, he'll be fine. He's doing a good job. But at the moment, LB holding that third place. It's Adam Barth in second, Clive there in first place. Clive very settled there in first place. There is Albie in second. We'll be racing there in third in this test run. Don't forget, these are not all the drivers that are going to be racing in the Clio Cup. There's a registration that's got to go through. We need to know what you feel, how you feel you are as a driver, if you think you're good enough or you think you need some work or you think you're a pro or elite, whatever. So yeah, there's a lot of there's a registration form to go through, which is being done as we speak. So not all these drivers will be racing. They're just coming here today just to test and practice and just get a feel for the car. So this is the first time they've actually gone out to race this car. So they're doing a good job considering it's their first time out in it. So there we go, crosses the line. LB holding off Butler. Looks like Audio Muted is slowly closing in, doesn't it? On board with Audio Muted. The braking zone, clipping the curbs. Started to pull away there, isn't he? He had a great exit off that corner, but to me it looks like he's starting to close up on LB Racing. He's not that far away, is he? I know there's a minute and a half to go. Minute and a half to go. So there is Butler trying to chase him down. Audio Muted in 5th place. There is Andy J. Has he got a penalty? I don't think he has. No, he's carried on. And there is Richard still in the lead lap. Come on, Richard, you can do this, mate. Still in the lead lap against some really good drivers here on show. Still that battle raging on. I'll be holding second. LB Racing holding off Butler for third. Clipping doesn't want to get a penalty now. 20 seconds of this race to go. There is Butler. Audio muted in 5th place. Andy J in 6th. Richard just going through the chicane, doing a cracking job. Let's have a look, because there's Clive. He's on the back straight now, and this should be the final lap, which it is. And Richard has just finished the race. Well done to Richard. Managed to stay on that final lap as well. Hard to do, the 20 minutes and the pit stop. He's done it. So Clive comes around the final corner for the final time. Down the dip he goes into the right-hander and takes another win. And there it is. Well done to Clive. Crosses the line. Albie is going to finish in 2nd place. And he's going to cross the line now. Congratulations to him as he crosses the line. Well done to him. LB Racing there really closed up at the end there, didn't he? So he takes 3rd place. It's going to be Butler in 4th place. Going to be audio muted. It looks like he's got that 5th place in the bag. Yes, he has. So he crossed the line, flashes the lights as he does. And Andy's going to finish in 6th place. Well done to Andy. Brilliant stuff. And there we have it. So Clive is your winner. Congratulations to Clive. Cheers, mate. Hey, Richard, you should be very proud of yourself, mate. That's, yeah, like I said, you haven't, you know, it is a very, very tough track. The concentration levels on that track is mental. It really, really is. Yeah, my commentary is a lot better than that usually. It's because kids are asleep now. So, yeah, Dad has to be quiet. Unfortunately. So I do apologise, everyone. But that's the end of tonight's testing. Hopefully we'll have some more next week. Obviously I'm away for the weekend now, so but yeah, keep your eyes peeled for all the new information that's going to be coming about. Really appreciate everyone that has joined us, and as you can see, cracking race there from everybody. Well done to Clive for getting another win. Well done Dusty tonight. Well done to all the drivers that raced this evening. Really do appreciate everyone that got involved. Save this replay because there's some cracking stuff there as well. So thank you everyone for joining us. Appreciate everyone that's joined us in the messages. Please share to everyone and anyone that you know that'll be interested in racing. I love that Albie's just actually put ridiculous pace. Love that. So anyone that's interested in joining CC, check out the Discord or give us a message on CC Sim Racing. And keep your eyes posted for all the information that's coming along. So thank you very much. My name is Craig Cook. I am your commentator and founder of CC Sim Racing, and we can't wait to start here in February for the first rounds of GT7. So thank you everyone. Have a fantastic evening. Good night.